Start of script. Welcome back to FutureVehiclesOn, the channel where we explore the evolution of transportation, past, present, and future. Today, we're taking a step back in time to review a true icon of compact engineering, the 1970 Honda N360. This charming little KeiCar was a pivotal point in Honda's history, setting the stage for its global success in the automotive world. The Honda N360 made its debut in the late 1960s, and by 1970 it had matured into a well-loved symbol of efficient design. From the outside, the N360 looks more like a toy than a car by today's standards, but don't let its diminutive dimensions fool you. This little machine packed a lot of personality and engineering into its tiny frame. Looking at the exterior, the N360 stands at just over 117 inches long. That's less than 10 feet. Shorter than the wheelbase of some modern SUVs. But this wasn't a design flaw, it was a purposeful decision to meet Japan's KeiCar regulations, which encouraged manufacturers to create small, fuel-efficient vehicles for congested cities. The compact body is a two-door layout with minimal overhangs, rounded fenders, and a boxy silhouette that emphasizes function over flair. The front fascia of the 1970 model maintains the original charm of the earlier versions with simple circular headlamps, a delicate chrome grille, and subtle Honda badging that gives it a vintage European vibe. Chrome bumpers wrap around the edges, adding a touch of sophistication, and tiny steel wheels emphasize its city-focused design. This car was never meant to turn heads with aggressive styling. It was built to deliver practical, affordable transportation in a rapidly urbanizing society. Despite its size, the N360 doesn't look fragile. The metal body panels have a sturdy feel, and the clean design language reflects a time when cars were hand-assembled with care. The paintwork on surviving models has aged with grace, and many collectors now treat the N360 as a classic worth preserving. If you're lucky enough to see one on the road today, you'll instantly recognize it. It's simply unlike anything else out there. Under the hood, the 1970 N360 featured a 374cc air-cooled two-cylinder engine, producing about 31 horsepower. Now, 31 horsepower might not sound like much, but consider that this car weighs just around 1,200 pounds. That power-to-weight ratio gave it surprising agility for city driving. The engine revved up to an astonishing 8,500 RPM, a trait borrowed from Honda's motorcycle experience. This was a time when Honda was transitioning from being primarily a motorcycle manufacturer to a full-fledged car maker, and that DNA shows through in the N360's performance. Paired with a 4-speed manual transmission, the N360 was engaging to drive. The gearbox was slick and mechanical, and the clutch was light, ideal for stop-and-go traffic. It could hit a top speed of around 75 miles per hour, and though that wasn't groundbreaking, it was more than enough for the urban environments it was designed for. Handling was tight, and thanks to its short wheelbase and minimal weight, it could dart through corners and city streets with ease. Driving it today is a reminder of how raw and connected the driving experience used to be. No power steering, no assists, just you and the machine. Inside, the cabin of the N360 is as minimal as you'd expect. You'll find basic bucket seats, covered in vinyl, a thin steering wheel, and a sparse dashboard with only the essential gauges. There's a speedometer, a fuel gauge, and not much else. Everything is mechanical and analog with tactile switches and knobs that give the driver a direct sense of control. There's surprisingly good visibility thanks to the upright windows and boxy proportions. Even the rear seats, while small, offer just enough room for a couple of kids or some light cargo. Of course, comfort was never the point here. The interior is all about simplicity and utility, but that's part of the charm. It's a time capsule that transports you back to when cars were designed with a single purpose, to get you from A to B as efficiently as possible. No distractions, no digital interfaces, just the sound of the engine and the feel of the road. The 1970 Honda N360 may not have the flash of modern EVs or the tech of today's futuristic vehicles, but it played a vital role in shaping Honda's future. It proved that small cars could be fun, reliable, and intelligently designed. It laid the foundation for the Civic and every compact Honda that followed. Thanks for watching Future Vehicles On. Be sure to subscribe for more reviews that bridge the past with the future of automotive design. See you in the next one.